have a quick opening statement. Any questions?
Well, we were definitely happy to get another conference win on the road. I thought our guys did play hard. We were ready to play. It was a hard-fought win. We had to fight through a little adversity, which is good for us, but we found a way to win, by a good margin against a team that I thought was hungry and wanted to win, and did everything they could to try to find a way to win. So our guys fought and battled hard, and we'll definitely take that victory. But now we're moving on. Get to come back home, which is good. Excited about homecoming, and we're playing a team that beat us last year. And we had a big lead on them. They came back and found a way to win. They're a team that's very similar to us last year, where they're 2-6, but they've lost a lot of close games. They had a big win last week against FIU. You can see them steadily improving. They present us some problems up front. They're big, they're physical, and they match up pretty well against us. So it's a game we've got to be ready to play, and we've got to find a way to score points, and our defense has to come out and play at a high level.
You mentioned last year's game. Is that a motivating force for the team this year?
Yeah, I think we definitely have to use it as. I think that we started hot, and we didn't come out in the second half and play well. They used some tempo to create some easy plays. Their quarterback was able to run around and make plays. We gave him an easy screen for a long touchdown, and we've got to definitely improve upon that. So I think we got to look at those things, see what they did well on offense. They shut us down the second half. They very similar to Illinois was last year. They're going to be good up front. They're going to press us on the outside. They're going to take away a lot of things that we're good at, and we're going to have to find other ways to do that and move the ball. So it'll be a challenge.
That chip on your shoulder been pretty effective all year. It seems like the games last year, you guys felt like you underperformed or let one slip away. Risen to the challenge if you played them again.
Well, I hope it does. I think the fact that we're in the hunt right now, they all have an ultimate goal of being a champion, and in order to do that, we got to keep winning. And this is a good test for us. I think that Florida Atlantic, like I said, has played a good schedule. They've had a lot of close games, and now they're gaining some confidence and some steam. So they'll be up for the challenge. They are athletic, and they're big up front, and they've gotten a lot of sacks. So it's definitely a team that I think matches up well, and we have to prepare and find a way to do a few different things in order to win.
I know you've been impressed with your defense. Have they exceeded your expectations? Can they be better? I mean, where do you?
Well, I like our work ethic and our attitude. To be honest with you, I think the last 3 games we haven't played at the level that I would like. And until then, I thought we were making good progress. And it's not huge things, but it's small things. We got to get corrected. We have to find ways to get better. But I think we definitely need to improve. And this is a game that will be a good test for us. Hopefully, our defense is hungry. We're going to learn from our mistakes. We find a way to put our guys in a better position. All those things I think need to add up, and we need to come out and do a good job on defense. And I think our guys will respond. I think that they understand that we haven't quite played to the level we wanted, but we can improve.
You mentioned it's nice to come home for homecoming, but just how tough was that on the road for the better part of a month?
Well, it's one of those things. I think that our guys bought into it and got the most out of it that we could. We were up for the challenge. It's always tough to play on the road, definitely when you do it three weeks in a row, but we fought, we battled, we found a way to win 2 of them. The other one we competed for about 3.5 quarters, and then it let it slip away. But I think our guys enjoy the game of football, and it's definitely better to be at home in front of our fans. But it's a challenge to go on the road, and we look at it that way. And anytime you can go on the road and beat somebody, you feel like you've done something special. You've worked hard at it, and normally when you can beat the other team and find a way to beat their crowd as well, you feel good about it.
Was it nice to see the rushing attack kind of be the primary emphasis last week? Ace Wales having a big week left.
Well, it was good that we ran the ball well. I think that we have the ability to do that. I think we have a good quarterback and good receivers, and if the teams are going to try to take away the run, we feel good about our plan to throw the ball. This team, without question, was going to take away the pass, and their safeties were deep. They were dropping guys in coverage. They were going to make sure we didn't get a lot of huge plays. So we were able to run the ball effectively because of that, and then we were able to hit a few play-action seams as well that gave us big plays and a few screens that helped us. But our offensive line has done a great job all year. They work hard. Coach Callaway does a great job with them. Ace does a good job when he gets in space, and when the safeties are that deep and he was able to get some space, his speed was able to take over, and he made some big runs for us.
Coming back to defense, you talked about some of the big pass plays over the last few weeks. Is that a challenge to the secondary, and especially those corners on the outside?
Well, I think sometimes early in the year we were a little too soft, and we gave up some easy completions, and I think lately we haven't been good on third down, especially third and long, and that's been disappointing because I think we need to get better at third and long situations. But sometimes when you challenge routes, you're going to get beat deep occasionally, which I don't have a problem with. I just don't like to give up the easy completions. I like us to contest routes. I think each person got beat a little bit each time, which added up to make it look a little worse than it was. But yes, I'd like to get better it's stopping the big play. And that's been, from the big plays that we've given up to third down conversions, that's what we really need to work hard on. And like I said, this team is going to use the tempo, which we, to this point, have been better at, but we've got to be prepared for it and make sure we get lined up and we're all set before they go.
Or Matt Nord and Tyler Higbee progressing?
Matt Nord's coming along great. He's a guy that has been practicing with us some on a limited basis. He'll practice more this week, and we'll see what we're going to do with him as far as bringing him back or if we try to redshirt him, but he's definitely will be ready to go if we need him. Higbee is continuing to progress. He's not going to be ready this week, but we'll have a bye week after this, and we'll see where he's at after that.
Anything else? Coach, thanks.
Thanks, guys.